All right, there's one more thing that we can do to make our code a little bit more robust and reliable. And what we're really trying to do is prevent any kind of a runaway endless loop. So the way we can do this is we want to make sure that when we call this find on line 29, that if it happens to jump out of the paragraph we're in, then we'll just quit altogether, because we only want to restrict our finds to the particular paragraph that we're processing. And right now we're processing the paragraphs where our cursor is, but of course as we develop this and as we integrate this into a script that will process all the paragraphs in a document, we want to make sure that each find, each regular expression match is restricted to that particular paragraph. So the way we can do that is, let's add another variable. And again, I like to add these in order that we use them. So let's move this one over, because that one comes here. And let's clean this up. And so let's store the paragraph object. So we'll call it found PGF. So this is the paragraph that we actually found where our text range is. So we'll say found PGF equals text range begin obj. So this is the paragraph where our find landed, and we want to make sure that this matches the paragraph that we're trying to process here, so we don't get a runaway loop. So we're going to do an if test, and we're going to say, first of all, did it find something? If it doesn't find something, it's going to give it would normally give us a not found, so we can just test that here. So we want to make sure it actually found something, and then what it found, we want to make sure it's in the same paragraph that we passed in. So it's going to be found PGF ID is equal to our original paragraph ID. If that's the case, then we are going to we're going to display the value. And let's put that in here. Now what we can do here, this isn't strictly necessary, but we'll just do this for documentation's sake. If that isn't the case, then we want to bail out of this right away. Now, you know, what could happen is we know we have 3 matches in this one paragraph we've been working on. So really we should get 3 matches when we do doc find, and all those matches should be in the same paragraph. I've not seen this happen, but if it jumped out and found something somewhere else, then we don't want to keep going. We don't want to get into some kind of an endless loop. So we want to just return from that function and not go any further. Now again, this is not likely to happen. I've never seen this happen, but we'll just add this in here for safety's sake. So let's see what happens here. So we should have the same result all the way around. So there's the last, there's the second, and there's the first. And again, we're just testing to make sure that, you know, our PGF variable is this particular paragraph object where our cursor is. And so we want to make sure that all of those finds, when we call doc find, it does not jump out and give us a paragraph that happens to be somewhere else. So this one will just give us the one, and then down here we should get a couple of them. There's the last, and there's the first.